breaking news on WFLA Now.
Breaking news in the city of Sarasota. This just happened moments ago, folks. Good afternoon. I'm WFLA Now's Daisy Ruth here with some more information on masks for you. The city of Sarasota, and I want to make sure I stress that, the city of Sarasota, not the entire county of Sarasota. Those city leaders have passed an ordinance 4-1 of requiring masks both indoors and outdoors at public locations and businesses. But we're going to break this down a little bit more like we have been doing for our other mask ordinances that have gone into effect across the Tampa Bay area. So the face mask requirement in the city of Sarasota begins at 12:01 a.m. Wednesday, July 1st, and will be in effect for 60 days. This is the first I've seen with covering different ordinances through the Hillsborough County EPG and other agencies like that actually has that end date of 60 days. And exceptions include children under the ages of 18. We just learned that today in Hillsborough County, and that the Hillsborough County ordinance has been amended to include that as well. Schools, daycares, and non-city government agencies, people for who a face covering would cause impairment due to an existing health condition, those working in a business who don't interact with others and who are able to maintain physical or social distance from others and a face covering that would prevent them from doing their duties, those who are outdoors or exercising while maintaining that 6 feet of social distance, those who are eating and drinking, obviously that would be very difficult while wearing a mask, and those that are hearing impaired that need to see the mouth of somebody wearing a face covering in order to communicate. So we do have violations of this mask that could result in a civil non-criminal infraction with penalties up to a $500 fine. The city of Sarasota is going to focus on education and compliance, and they're going to do this with complimentary face masks that will be available for pickup outside of City Hall from 9 a.m. to noon Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and also Wednesday the 1st when that ordinance does go into effect. So if you need a face mask in the city of Sarasota, click the link in this Facebook description. It's going to give you all of this information that I just spouted off at you, where you can read and understand a little bit better. Maybe I talked too fast for you, or you're just joining in here. If you are just joining in and have a comment or a question regarding masks in anywhere really throughout the Tampa Bay area, we've been seeing Hillsborough County, Pinellas County, and Pasco counties have passed ordinances, as well as Tampa and St. Petersburg. But now Tampa and St. Petersburg are pretty much going along with Hillsborough and Pinellas County. So I am looking through your comments, going to give you some more information, folks. I'll go over the Sarasota information again, but we also have a story that I'm going to put in the comments right now if you are joining us from Hillsborough County. This is a location, I think it's one location, 3 different locations. There are 200 masks available for Hillsborough County small business owners. That the link that I just put in here in the comments, it won't come up as my page, it'll come up as WFLA. That free masks are going to be available for 200 small business owners. We also have another story, and for this one I will say you should call ahead in the numbers that are listed in this article because it is from the 25th. So this is the other story that we have up on WFLA.com about where residents can get free face masks. They have been giving them out in St. Pete. Mayor Castor tweeted this morning here in the city of Tampa that they have given out so many. But we do have a couple locations in Hillsborough County listed in this article I just posted, and also in Pinellas County. And again, the city of Sarasota. The city of Sarasota, not the entire county. They're going to focus on education, and they'll be giving out free masks outside City Hall from 9 a.m. to noon Tuesday and also Wednesday. The city of Sarasota mask ordinance goes into effect at 12:01 a.m. Wednesday, July 1st, and it's going to be in effect for 60 days, which again, I will say that is very interesting. The Hillsborough Emergency Policy Group, evaluates masks every 7 days. So I guess that kind of goes along with a deadline of 7 days, and then things are reevaluated, but this will be in effect for 60 days. There are obviously some exceptions. We've seen exceptions for mask ordinances across the Tampa Bay area, and a lot of those are for people who a face covering would affect them and cause impairment due to an existing health condition. We've seen that across the board in a lot of these ordinances. And now we are also seeing in quite a few of them children under the age of 18. Hillsborough County today also raised the minimum age that doesn't need to wear a mask. We've seen across the board, and even over in places like Orlando, Walt Disney World, as it continues to work to reopen, and Universal, that children 2 or 3 and younger don't need to have one on. But Hillsborough County just changed their ordinance today to raise that age to 8 years old. Again, if you're eating or drinking in the city of Sarasota, you can pull down that mask or take off that mask. Obviously, it's very difficult to eat or drink in a mask. And the city of Sarasota also mentioned those that are hearing impaired that not need to see the mouth of someone wearing a face covering in order to communicate. Violations of this rule could result in non-criminal infractions with penalties up to $500. So you want to have a face mask on in the city of Sarasota, except for these exceptions. There are quite a few of them for those who are outdoors or exercising while maintaining physical distancing. Say you're on a run by yourself, you're on the beach by yourself, and you are far enough away from everybody, you don't need to be wearing a mask at that moment. So again, if you have any questions or comments, hashtag HeyDaisy. Just wanted to jump here on stream with you. We have been bringing you live coverage anytime a city or a county enacts a mask ordinance. So do you guys agree with this? Not even if you don't live in the city of Sarasota, say maybe you are in Hillsborough County or really any other county in the Tampa Bay area. Let me know using the hashtag HeyDaisy. You can see it. Oh, I actually got that on the first point today. Use the hashtag HeyDaisy. Let me know. So I'm scrolling down in these comments, folks. All right, so what I actually will do right now, I believe JB was live this morning with the latest numbers. The state saw an increase of 5,266 new cases here in the state of Florida, which was down from the 5,000 to 9,000 we had been seeing. Well, it was really, I think, 7 and 9 over the weekend. We have been seeing upwards of 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 for days now. Apologize, folks. My days are starting to run together, as well as the numbers. So the state total sits at 100 over, my goodness, I can't even read. Almost 150,000. And a total of 3,447 Floridians have died from COVID-19. And actually move you over here to the dashboard. No, we are talking about masks. You can see, we'll take that. We'll do this for a second while I read some comments because you can't really see with my head over there. Take that down. WFLA top fan Susan Hatter says, hashtag HeyDaisy, I'm in Hillsborough County. Yes, I agree to this. Big picture, protect yourself and others. Citrus County currently does not have a mask ordinance. Patty Metzger, I don't want to butcher your name, Patty. I'm so sorry. Hashtag HeyDaisy, absolutely agree. We need to get this under control. I will leave this. I don't want anybody to get confused over there with one in front of the 4 over there when I'm over here. So again, folks, going to stay on stream for a little while longer. Let me know what you think. Sandra Eaton says, hashtag HeyDaisy, no. How are you supposed to know where masks are required and where they aren't? If you're scared, wear a mask. I am not wearing one. Yeah, there are a lot of different rules per the different counties. So if you are confused about your county, Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas, those are the counties. In the city of Sarasota, you want to go to WFLA.com and do a search about that. We have all of those posted for you. Patricia Welch, hashtag HeyDaisy, absolutely agree. It's a pandemic. Millions are infected. Yeah. Desiree, Pinellas County. I am going to actually Google our article. I should have had all the counties put into place on my tab so I can give you, not getting my counties confused. Yes, everyone in Pinellas County, you're required to wear face masks while indoors at public businesses. So if you're a worker at a public business or if you are going in to a public business. That is in effect. But also, again, that does not apply to a person who is adhering to social distancing and there are 10 or fewer people at the location. Doesn't conflict with the Americans with Disabilities Act. And Pinellas County does not apply to government entities such as schools, courthouses, or city halls, although those entities are encouraged to develop procedures regarding social distancing to protect employees and everyone else. And in Pinellas County, this might have been what I was thinking, and now Hillsborough enacted this as well. If a person is under age 18, that person's use of a face covering is left to the discretion of that person's parent or guardian. And Pinellas County, does also mention exercising while social distancing, such in a gym, is permitted without a face covering. But we've been saying it for months now, folks, that's 6 feet of social distance. Scroll through a couple more comments. Again, if you are confused, which I am sometimes with all of these orders that I have to cover, even what I have to adhere to in Hillsborough County, go to WFLA.com and in that search bar, search Pinellas County mask order, Pasco County mask order, ordinance. Wong and Brandy Woods, hashtag Hey Daisy, Sarasota County. The county, if you are not living in the city of Sarasota, say if you're in Northport or Venice, you don't have a mask ordinance. Top fan Alex Sodano, hashtag Hey Daisy, have you heard about the Hillsborough County lawsuit? Yes, we have extensive coverage on that on WFLA.com as well. We covered, actually, there was, I believe, a press conference today that JB covered before I came in here. So if you want to watch that press conference, you can, of course, after this live video is over, go back and watch that. Scrolling down, folks, these comments are coming quick. We appreciate you joining us here on WFLA Now. And by us, I mean me. I was just live with JB, and I'm thinking he's still over there. Top fan Brenda Stellwagon Campbell, hashtag Hey Daisy, please let us know if this is just the city of Sarasota or all of Sarasota County. I would like some clarification since I'm in Venice. Hey Brenda, thanks for being a top fan. Yes, this is just the city of Sarasota. This does not apply to you in Venice. And I'm hoping you're still here on the live feed. I see that was posted a minute ago, so I hope you got that information. And it is mandatory indoors, in businesses, and in public locations where you can't socially distance. So if you're in a crowded park, obviously you don't want to be in a crowded park right now. I believe in phase 2 we're up to gatherings of 50 people. But in that case, you would want to wear a mask outside. But if you're socially distanced on a run or on the beach, a mask is not required. Again, in the city of Sarasota, this does not count for the entirety of Sarasota County. City limits. Scrolling through that's the last of the comments right now, folks. Saying something about masks at the beach. Hey, again, if you're socially distancing, it is okay by this ordinance to not wear a mask. Wendy Rangel, hashtag Hey Daisy, is it in Manatee County as well? When are they doing it in Manatee County? It is not currently in Manatee County. I'm not sure if they have any more meetings with their Board of County Commissioners this coming week. But as of right now, no. This is what we're talking about right now, the city of Sarasota, as well as Hillsborough County, Pasco County, and Pinellas County. So guys, if you have any last questions, again, city of Sarasota just enacted a mask ordinance. The city of Sarasota requirements begin at 12:01 a.m. Wednesday. That is July 1st. Exceptions include children under the age of 18, schools, daycares, and non-city government agencies, people for who a face covering would cause impairment for a previous health condition, those who are outdoors and exercising, again, those who are eating or drinking, and violations of this requirement could actually involve a non-criminal infraction with penalties up to $500. So this is the latest breaking mask ordinance that we have here in the Tampa Bay area today. This just happened very recently, not even a half hour ago. So we wanted to let you folks know, if you are in the city of Sarasota, if you live in the city, or if you are visiting to go to a restaurant or a business, you're going to need a face covering. We have all of this information for you on WFLA.com. If you need to know more about the city of Sarasota, if you are just joining us here, we are constantly engaging that new digital audience. That link is in the Facebook Live description. And I'm going to put a couple other links in the comments. This is a link about free face masks for small business owners. And then we also have where to get a free mask in Pinellas and Hillsborough counties. But again, you want to call ahead on those Hillsborough County and Pinellas County, because that story is a few days. So just call ahead to make sure that the masks are still available before you get out there. So folks, again, if you need more information on the city of Sarasota, you can, after this video is done being live and rendered, you can go back and watch the beginning of the video if you want to stick with me, or you can click that article in the Facebook description. Guys, if anything breaking happens this evening, if we have more breaking news with how the world is, how we've been talking about how crazy 2020 is in regards to anything, not just the coronavirus, we will be back here live with you on WFLA Now. But for now, guys, I thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night.